Then, equally as shocking to me, in at number 3. Any guesses?
This is the 10 Minutes with Andrew podcast.
So as we look towards the top of the MLB Power Rankings, the successful teams,
Yeah.
number 6 is the Dodgers. Would you be expecting them to be that low?
Not really.
No.
No.
They had a rough week. They were second the prior week. They got knocked down to 6th. Reported that Shohei Ohtani is playing through a hamstring injury. I didn't think players in baseball played through anything.
No, that's true.
But even with his injury, he's hitting .338 and 6 home runs in May. Injured. We'd take that, wouldn't we?
We'd take anything like that.
So then at number 5, you have the Baltimore Orioles.
Surprisingly.
They're 37-19 on the year. They were previously 4th. They dropped down to 5th. But Baltimore, again, no bona fide superstar on that team.
Not really.
Just a bunch of guys that can play baseball. The biggest shock to me, number 4, Kansas City Royals.
That's a shock.
Nobody saw that coming. And you know why it is?
Why?
Last year, their starting pitcher ERA for everybody was over 5 per game.
That's crazy.
This year it's under 3. So pitching has really gotten them where they are. Then equally as shocking to me, in at number 3. Any guesses?
Cleveland.
Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah, I mean, Cleveland they're doing very well this season.
I didn't see that coming, but their bullpen is lights out.
Yeah.
So they are 10-6 in one-run games, and they're 6-2 in extra inning games. And you know a fellow by the name of Jose Ramirez,
Yeah.
who Jays were rumored to be interested in the last couple of years, but
Yeah.
apparently not good enough for our roster. 57 RBIs
Already?
June the 2nd.
That's ridiculous.
Hasn't even played June the 2nd. So after June the 1st games, 57 RBIs, about a third of the way through the season. Number 2, you're cheating.
I'm not sure.
I saw you looking at my sheets. Who's number 2?
The Yankees.
The New York Yankees. They were
that doesn't surprise me.
They were number 3. And you remember all the fuss in April about Judge struggling and not getting it going, and we were comparing him to Vladdy and Bo and that.
Yeah, he's getting going now.
Well, let me just say, on the season, well, let's just talk about May. Hitting .383 in May, 12 doubles, 11 home runs, and 21 RBIs in May.
That's crazy.
Overall, the man has 21 home runs.
That
In June. We're June 1st.
is insane.
21 home runs, 47 RBIs. Juan Soto.
Once I was just going to bring up
Well,
Juan Soto.
again, the Blue Jays were rumored to be interested in 15 home runs and 50 RBIs.
You said you didn't want Juan Soto.
I didn't want Juan Soto, but I'd take 50 RBIs. But Ross
Yeah.
Atkins, again, the genius that he is, defense first. Defense first. Defense first.
I believe I know who the first is, dude.
Yet all of these teams in the top of the power rankings are scoring runs at an incredible pace. 50 between Judge and Soto, they have 100 RBIs already.
That's ridiculous, man.
And the number 1 ranked team in the power rankings, still with the Yankees, Marcus Stroman, who wasn't good enough to come back, to stay with the Blue Jays or to come back with the Blue Jays when he was readily available and tweeted that he'd like to come back. He wasn't good enough for us. He's 5-2 this year with a 2.73 ERA with the Yankees. So good for Stroman.
Good for Stroman.
Another one that Ross probably didn't have a very good evaluation of. So number 1, of course, are the Philadelphia Phillies. They have the best record in baseball at 41-18.
They're a very good team.
So they were first last week. They're first this week.
My pick to win the World Series.